never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is. Well, when things are going wrong, it's always the manager that's under fire. Ancelotti needs to make some big calls here.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Are being pressed here. Federico Valverde. Opportunity it is. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Musiala. Kim. And Kimmich. Try to open them up. Well, deemed to be offside by the nearest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Oh, might be. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Upamecano. And Kimmich. Kane. Good ball over the top. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Rudiger. And now Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. He's in here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. This attack looks highly promising. Harry Kane. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Will it be Harry Kane? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Courtois. Bellingham. Committed challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Vinicius Junior. Here's Valverde. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, you have to admire This bit of play, just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Musiala. The ball with Luka Modric. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kane. And it's a quality pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Real Madrid regaining possession. Bellingham. Back now to the goalkeeper. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, she has called the play back, and it will be a free kick. Rodrigo. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. Angles it back. Well, he really wanted to make it a double, and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Rodrigo. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And so it will be a corner. Chance to put them in front. Still possibilities. Oh, he looks threatening. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Modric. And it's still on. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
They favoured a short one here. Rodrigo. Deciding to go inside. Well, a foul, but the advantage with... That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And they could face difficulties here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, how about this? 4-3. Jamal Musiala. This is Coman. Can he finish this? Harry Kane! And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Jude Bellingham. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Luka Modric. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Vinicius Junior. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Are they going to forge ahead? Wasteful from Bayern. Musiala. Oh, danger here. Sasha Bowie. Now with Upamecano. Coman. Well, just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Mbappe. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Olise. Now Harry Kane. It should be. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Valverde. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here we can... see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Can he find the right pass? Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Federico Valverde. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Luka Modric. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Coman. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. Goretzka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And there it is, the final whistle. Another superb performance and 3 important points. It might be early in the season, Stuart, but based on all of this, can you see anyone stopping them?
Well, Derek, they were excellent today, and yes, they're the best team I've seen so far. They just need to keep their focus and churn out more performances like this one today.
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, will he finish? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bellingham. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Oh, that's a really good run, but stout defending when it mattered. Luka Modric. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Well, he's certainly not alone. Rodrigo. Big chance. Palmed away by the keeper. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Vinicius Junior. Might be a chance here. Not out of the woods yet. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And Real come away with it. The net is staring him in the face. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Bellingham. Oh, good vision. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Eduardo Camavinga. Modric. Bellingham. Possession one. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Vinicius. And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long! So underway again at 2-2. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Smuggled away. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the counter-attack came to nothing. And threaded through by Mbappe. And read the... Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
And a chance to restore their advantage. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Jude Bellingham. And threading it through. And he read it well defensively. Now, who can he play it to? Is this the moment? Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Valverde. And it's with Courtois. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Vinicius. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3. Decent looking pass. Kylian Mbappe. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Mendy. Mbappe with it. Trying to open up the defence. It could be for Mbappe. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Mbappe. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Rodrigo. Modric. And now Rodrigo. And back to Modric. Modric! Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say, they're good value for the lead. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Eder Militao. Vinicius. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Modric. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid have given it away. Plenty of support here. And will it be the leveller? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Mbappe. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, it seems as though Real Madrid have a different setup here. Every time they get the ball, they're trying to play it out wide. But to be successful, they need to switch the play as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. In position here to protect the ball. Jude Bellingham. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Strong but fair tackle. Vinicius Junior. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Perfect challenge. Must take the lead here. Superbly read and executed. Vinicius. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. And on to Bellingham. And still danger here. Carvajal. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Oh, great vision. There to take it away. And support available. Vinicius Junior. On to Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? That's a good pass. Could be in. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. That is how to apply the pressure. And threading it through. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And a fine tackle. Shaping to shoot. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Went in strongly to win the ball. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And he takes on the shot. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rodrigo. Here's Vinicius Junior. Can they put it away? Well, threat over for now. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, options are plenty. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Rodrigo. Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. Kylian Mbappe. And Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, a smart stop. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. He's in here. Well, body in the way. Real chance. Mbappe! And short it is. Still looking for space. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, in